Look, when you come from the private sector, there are some things you take for granted. Okay? For instance, you take for granted that you can hire someone for this job and you can hire the best person for the job. And, well, here you can't. You have to, there's a system that allocates talent to roles, and you have to work within that system. In the private sector, you can incentivize people to do X or not. There are consequences if you don't. Well, here you can't. I found that you can't even decide who gets on the board. Okay, those appointments are decided somewhere else. So your degrees of freedom are severely constrained, and yet you're expected to turn out performance. Well, I learned how to operate in that system. It was frustrating in the beginning, and I had a crazy partner in crime called Jaya, who all of you know well. He's absolutely crazy, and I say that in a positive way because we couldn't have done a lot of those things if he wasn't so willing to take many risks. My main contribution in the 3 years was actually creating an environment where Jaya and the management team could actually try a lot of things which had never been tried in public sector before. Okay, so I learned to operate, Mr. Chadha, in an environment which has a lot of constraints. The other thing is you learn about stakeholder alignment. I realized very quickly that you have no powers as non-executive chairman. Okay, no powers. What you have to do is become clever about borrowing power from other people. So who are the people who have power? Well, RBI has power as the regulator. So I spent a lot of time in RBI cultivating those relationships. Your happiness index is determined in Delhi. So I made it a major effort to cultivate secretary, additional joint, all those people, they were all friends. So you learn how to manage power and influence and accomplish things. I got everybody we needed for the board. We pushed through so many things. So you develop a set of skills of working by influence without formal authority, which has served me well now. Since then, the things I do today, I have no organization. I don't like people reporting to me. I have almost nobody reporting to me. Okay? But I have enormous influence. I think I learned that skill at the bank.